Your kids and mine. Next play date. Your place.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be able to take Sarah and CJ out of your hair. Okay?
Good thing you brought the preacher. They're so full of beans, you'll need the translator.
Well, actually, Angela came by to ask a favor of you.
It's really more of a business proposition. I'd like to rent space here at the beautiful spa for a couple weeks this summer so my tabernacle could hold a retreat.
Forgive me for being confused, Miss Holliday, or is it Mrs. Rogan, or whatever it is you go by now. I thought that your mission was like on the move, you know, from town to town kind of deal.
Well, you're right. Normally we don't stay this long in one spot.
Especially not when you have a former husband looking to file for divorce. That's a good reason not to hang around either, isn't it?
Well, it's pointless to run from your troubles, Mr. Holden.
Can you afford Serenity Springs?
Max, money is no object, because I will be picking up the tab for Miss Holliday's retreat myself.
Kane,
Hey.
I'm sorry I'm late.
That's okay, honey.
What's wrong?
Well, you know that beautiful house we were looking at, the one with the big yard for the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they won't give me a lease because I don't have a steady job. I mean, I don't even have an unsteady job, honey. I got nothing. You know, I've got nothing to offer you or CJ or Sarah.
Sweetheart, you give us your love.
Thank you.
I know this isn't easy right now. You're going to find the perfect thing for you. You are.
Sweetheart, you see all these X's right here?
Yeah?
These are all the places that turned me down today. I mean, I don't know.
I couldn't help but overhear. Have you checked out this position? I know it's open. I opened it. Alex, this is a private conversation.
Giorgio's is hiring a new manager, huh?
Yes. And I have no hard feelings about the past. I think you're the man for the job. So are you interested?
Call me. You call me out. You'll call me. Hello?
Hello, Sheila. Hi, it's Hank.
Hi.
Did you get my flowers?
I did. So now what are you feeling guilty about?
Well, I'm gonna be late for dinner again. I'm at the courthouse right now, and then I'm meeting with Nora about the Marty Saybrook case.
So I see you when I see you, okay?
Hey, I love you.
I love you too.
All right, bye.
Bye. Come in. Barney, what are you doing here?
Cassie dropped me off.
Aren't you supposed to be at that meeting? You know, the rape survivors group that we set up? You promised me you would go.
And you promised me that you'd believe my story. Sheila, you're my counselor. If you're not going to believe that I was raped, why should anyone else? In fact, I'm thinking of dropping the charges altogether.
Marty, when I asked you if Kevin was one of the rapists, it wasn't because I doubted your word. I had this feeling that you were a little unsure yourself.
Well, I'm not.
It's enough for me. I swear. I'm sorry I upset you.
It's not your fault. I'm just like a raw nerve right now.
That is what I am here for. To let you get those bad feelings out in the open.
I know it makes sense to go to this rape survivors group, but all those women, they're going to be strangers. And I just don't think that I can open myself up to people that I don't even know. I can't even think about it. I don't even like to think about it.
Marty, you know, you're going to have to do that sooner or later, you know, in court.
If I testify. You were there yesterday when Hank Gannon put me through that trial session, when he pretended to be the defense attorney and was throwing all the terrible questions at me, like Nora Gannon is bound to do when I get up on the stand.
Yeah, it was rough.
It scared me to death.
Wait a minute, and that's what you think the rape survivor session is going to be like? Because it's not. Listen, it is totally supportive. It's compassionate, it's non-judgmental, and it's very, very private.
I don't think I could face a whole bunch of people. Maybe if it's just one person. Maybe I could handle that. And I really wish it was someone I knew, not a stranger.
I think I can swing a session one-on-one with someone you would feel very comfortable with. If I can arrange it, would you come back this evening?
With one person.
One person.
Yeah, I guess so. You'll let me know?
Yes, I will call you as soon as I reach this woman who can help you out.
Ms. Moody and I are expanding our ideas about how we want Serenity Springs developed. I'm sure we could work something out if you can work out a proper crowd control plan. Let's see, you want the meditation center, you want the big meadow, guest cottages, all three? Three it is. And you also want use of the facilities here in the main building. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. And I think that should just about do it.
I would say it would. Because Court is a friend, I'm going to give you a discount.
Thank you very much. See, it's great to have connections.
I cannot thank you enough.
Look, you just help out some of the other people in this town the way you help me out, and it'll be all the thanks I need. Listen, are you free for dinner?
Oh, unfortunately, I have to go meet Kane now.
Ah, that's definitely going to happen, huh? Going down to St. Justin's.
Kane certainly wants to.
And then he'll be free and clear to go out and marry Tina. All right? I know, too bad he's such a scum of the earth, and you're so nice. Part of me wants to say a little prayer too. You would stay married forever.
Well, that would be a very unholy matrimony, I'm afraid. Although that would leave Tina free for you to win her back.
Yeah, I guess I still have some of this very dumb hope that might happen.
I don't think your hope is dumb. It takes a lot of imagination to have hope. And courage.
See, Angel, you're the one who taught me how to have those qualities again. That's why I'm okay with helping you out financially. Because it's the least I can do.
You're such a wonderful man. Thank you for everything.
It's okay.
Mr. Holden, do you think I could take a few of these brochures with me?
Ha! Could I stop you?
Bye-bye.
You, cord, earth to cord. Wake up, smell the coffee.
What is your problem, man?
My problem is my friend is about to spend a whole big wad of cold hard cash on some fly-by-night big-top preacher.
Look, if you knew half of the things that Angela has done for me, you wouldn't be giving her such a hard time now.
Oh?
No, Angela Holliday has given me hope. You know, hope that I might be able to work things out with Tina. Now, how do you put a price tag on something like this?
Oh, is that what she's given you? She's given you hope. I'm so glad to hear that. And what are you doing with this hope, huh? Tell me, even if you had a chance of rescuing Tina from Kane, how are you going to do it? Don't have a clue? I know. I know the only way you can get her back. And I know a lot more than Angela Holliday, because believe me, when it comes to women, I am the master. There is nothing I do not know about women. You laugh. Ha!
Okay. So what do you know?
Huh? You have to watch the song for me, sugar.
Wait, where are you going? We got our picnic dinner.
Oh, I got an appointment. I'm going to call you later.
What appointment? What appointment? Hey!
My favorite time in the whole world.
Terrific. Thank you. Jill, I am running late.
Hello. Your receptionist said I could come on in.
My receptionist has a crush on you. I'm running really late. What do you have?
Well, I don't know. I was hoping you could tell me. I found it propped up outside by your door with a couple of keys attached to it. And it says, keys to BB's house. If lost, return to Norrigannon.
Oh. Thanks.
So, who's BB? Bridget Bardot, Bill Buckley?
Actually, I have a thing for B.B. King.
You know, somehow I doubt that this belongs to BB King.
Maybe not.
Now, my guess is it belongs to Bo Buchanan. But I have to wonder, why would the keys to Bo Buchanan's house, why should they be returned to Norrigannon?
So Max slept with Luna. I mean, she took off out of here like this place was on fire or something. I know.
She seemed a little upset, too.
I noticed.
Well, is there something going on between you two?
Luna doesn't exactly agree with my ideas for developing Serenity Springs.
Well, why not?
Because Luna is Luna. Which is why I love her. But, I mean, like, she thinks if I drill for oil, I'm upsetting the natural spirits of the land. Come on, give me a break. She's even got Al thinking that maybe the place is haunted.
You kidding me?
I wish.
So in other words, this woman who is like the love of your life, she does things that you don't approve of, things that you don't understand, things that you don't even know about, and yet you still maintain that you are like this expert on women.
Oh, I have known Tina a lot longer than I know Luna, and I know the one way that you can get her back.
How's that?
By behaving like the old Cord, the strong, decent, loving, warm, caring man that Tina fell in love with before you went off to Java.
What do you think I've been trying to do?
Don't talk it, do it. Hold on, hold it. Here. Put your picnic where your mouth is.
What's about this? Is your picnic for Luna?
Oh, like I'm going to use it now? Put it to good use. Take your kids to a picnic. Do it right here. It's going to rain. Anyway, listen, they're tearing the place upstairs. Bring them down. Spend a little time with them the way you used to. Get to know them. Go. Go. I got a call to make.
Hey, Ty, how's it going?
Well, hey, Mr. Roberts. Not bad. And it's just about to get a whole lot better. I'm working out with this woman I met.
Whoa, wait a minute. The woman? The one you were telling Max about? The one you want him Max to meet?
It's like being in heaven all of a sudden. This lady is the sweetest angel that ever lived.
It's a serious offer. Are you interested?
You mean in working at Giorgio's as a manager?
Does that mean yes?
Alex, I would not work for you if I lived in a cardboard box eating garbage under the Lantano Bridge.
At the rate you're going, you just might be very soon. You said you wanted to be a family man. What, do you expect CJ and Sarah to eat? Bread and water for the rest of their lives?
Please, my children.
How could I? And what else should I leave out? The rose-covered cottage? Honey, life isn't like it is in the movies. Now, if you want to marry a criminal, that's fine. But a job for an ex-con, they're few and far between. I am a very understanding employer, and I have different criteria. And I would love nothing more than to give this ex-felon a second chance. So I will keep the job open for a while. Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, why do we eat here?
She drives me nuts. Kate, is that your suitcase? What is your suitcase doing here? Are you planning to go look at rental property out of town or something?
I wish. No, I got to fly down to St. Justin's tonight. with Angela.
Trust you. You didn't have any mention of this little plan of going off to the tropics with that woman.
Sweetheart, it is the only way, okay? Now, if I file for divorce up here, it could take 2 years. I'm not going to wait that long. Honey, I can't wait that long.
Me neither.
Well, then, let me go down there, get the divorce. I'll bop right on back. I'll be gone, 24 hours? You won't even miss me. Got even a better idea. How about you come down to St. Justin's with me, huh? A little mini vacation. What do you think?
Okay. I don't even want to spend 1 hour with that peroxide preacher, much less 24.
Well, honey, neither do I.
Okay, then. Anyway, with Kevin's trial coming up, I ought to stay here in case Vicky needs me. No, you just go on your little trip, and I guess I'll have to trust you.
What, is that so hard?
Considering your track record, almost impossible.
Yay.
I hope you both get airsick.
Oh, thank you very much.
You know,
Yeah.
in case there's a hurricane and you can't leave tomorrow,
Yeah.
please make sure that you book a hotel at the opposite end of the island, St. Angeles.
Don't worry, sweetheart. I will bring you some coconuts, all right?
Really?
Ay, come on, Angela. Where are you? Let's go.
Sorry I'm late. My crosstown bus got caught in a terrible traffic jam.
But you took a bus? Well, then where's your bags? I mean, we don't have time to go back and get them, huh?
Kane, I think we need to have a serious talk.
Is the courthouse copy room open now?
Well, if it isn't, you can use my office. You want the depositions from the students at the party, right?
Yeah, every woman that was at the frat house been out of the rape.
Well, you better bring your umbrella.
Why?
You know, I forgot you like a mole when you're working on a case. Nora,
What?
take a look out your window.
What? Oh, wow. When did those thunderheads roll in? Oh, I bet you Rachel left without her umbrella this morning.
I think Rich was old enough to come in out of the rain, okay?
Why? Do you think I don't think she is? What, am I being too much of a mother hen?
Well, actually, you're becoming worse than me.
Ooh.
I mean, she's 21 years old, and you still insist that she lives with you.
Well, I know that I can't protect her from the world, Hank, but
But you're trying, right?
she's just got a lot to deal with right now. Her boyfriend has just been accused of rape. Her boyfriend is also white, which is a complication unto itself. Her father is prosecuting him. Her mother is defending him. I just think that she's a little overwhelmed right now.
Yeah. And that's why you think she should live at home with you, so you can protect her, even though she is dying to move into her own place.
She decided to move either. I think I'm afraid of her being alone right now, that's all.
Which is it, Nora? You're afraid for her or for yourself?
I certainly do not know what you mean.
Well, maybe you like being tied down by Rachel. Gives you a great excuse to dodge making a very important decision.
What decision?
I don't know, Nora. Why don't you tell me?
You always were very good at asking questions.
Is that the question you're having trouble with? Bo asked you to move in with him.
Yes, he has.
So, what's the answer?
I'm so glad you came back this evening. I found a rape survivor volunteer who is free, and she is willing, to talk to you one-on-one whenever you wanted to do it.
Volunteer?
Yes, the Rape Advocate Office has a list of women who have agreed to be on call to talk to recent rape victims.
I don't think I could ever do that.
None of them could at first. They needed time to heal, just like you do.
Is she in there?
Mm-hmm.
Still kind of sick.
Then talk to her about that. Talk to her about whatever you want to. Or don't talk at all. She's a very special lady, just like you.
Well, where are you going?
I think you two Should be alone. I'm just going to be down the hall if you need me.
Hello, Marty.
No, I never knew.
I never told a soul about it, not even Max. He still doesn't know.
How did you end up working for a rape survivors group? I mean, have you been doing this a long time?
Well, I just finished my training, and a few weeks ago, and this is the first time Sheila's called me, so I got to tell you, I'm nervous as all get out.
Me too. So why did you come?
Well, after it happened to me, I wished that I had something like this to turn to, but it didn't. I was raped 3 years ago, and I was living outside of this town in Memphis, and running this new age store, you know, crystals and herbs and Mother Earth books, harmless stuff like that, and I was different, and I think that makes people nervous. Well, one night, these men with hoods on their faces and sheets on, they came to my store and they smashed it up. One of the men, he dragged me to the storage room and he raped me. And after he finished, they burned the store down.
Were you in it?
No. After he was finished, he dragged me to the yard. I never knew who the man was that raped me. And the men who smashed up my store, they were never caught. I don't think they were ever really looked for. So, there I was. My life was a pile of ashes. And all I had inside of me was a whole bunch of hate and fear, and I thought that if I let go of any of that hate and fear, there wasn't going to be anything left of me. I was going to go up in a puff of smoke. Well, I was led adrift, and no place felt like home. One thing that I kept wanting over and over was to feel safe again, you know, just as simple as that, just to feel safe again, you know. For the longest time, I couldn't even get through a night, you know. I couldn't go to sleep, and I kept feeling like my life, I lost all the joy from my life, and I lost my faith. I just felt like I lost everything.
I feel like that.
But you know what, Marty? I got my life back. I think that's the main point here. It took a lot of hard work, and it took a lot of mistakes. But I got my life back again.
I don't think that's ever going to happen to me.
I used to think just like that.
I can't even imagine it. I can't. I don't want any man to touch me.
I know what, but you know what, sugar? You will someday. Because the one thing that can heal a heart is love.
The role of Al Holden will now be played by Michael Charles Roman.
I thought sisters had to be outside, Dad.
Have you looked outside, young man, how dark it is?
It's nighttime.
Sweetheart, that's just a big dark storm cloud. Yeah, pretty soon it's going to be raining cats and dogs. You have to be careful, otherwise you might step into a poodle.
No, Daddy. Puddle.
Puddles, what's the difference?
Oh, please don't ever let Uncle Max go out and pick you up the poodle, because you might come back with a hat full of water.
Like a duck. Ducks have picnics in the rain.
Yeah, but ducks don't wear hats.
How do you know?
Because they keep falling off.
Why?
Because their friends keep calling duck.
Daddy?
What?
Duck!
Duck. Get him. Get him for me, too. Don't tickle me. Don't tickle me, you. I'll be back to help in a minute. No, don't tickle. Hey, wait. You don't want to know why ducks don't tickle? I'll tell you why ducks don't tickle. Because if they did, all their friends would yell, duck! Come here, you. What? Oh, thank you. I'm so
Oh, you are so tense today.
Because you scared me.
I have?
Yeah, all those stories about how this place could be haunted.
Oh, I don't believe that. It's little Al that keeps looking for ghosts in his closet. And that's because my sister Luna keeps filling his head with this stuff about the spirits of the land getting all stirred up ever since we started drilling for oil.
So are you stirred up?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean about finding oil on the property.
Oh. Well, you know what they say. I've been poor and I've been rich.
Rich is better.
You're telling me. And I ought to know, because I'm rolling in it.
Well, that's exciting.
You bet it is.
Oh, I'm jealous.
So is Asa Buchanan. He turned green when he heard that he sold this land for $1 to Luna and Max, and now it's pumping out oil like a son of a gun.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen that. I bet he threw a fit, didn't he?
Well, you ever seen a big old grizzly bear with its paw caught in a trap?
No, I can't say that I have, but I can imagine.
Well, it's pretty ugly. Unlike some sights around here.
I'm feeling much better now. Do you think I'm loosened up?
Yeah. Yep, you sure are. I'm done. You should hit the sauna.
Fine. I will. I just love getting in a wonderful hot sauna and having all those beads of sweat just trickle all down your body while you're just lying there thinking about, you know, whatever.
Sorry I'm late, but I'm having an unbelievably busy day. Okay, I'm here. Where's this angel? You've been going on and on about. Where is she?
She'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, Max.
1 shake, 2 shakes. Sorry, I'm out of here. Gotta go. I'll catch her next time, all right?
You don't know what you're missing.
Oh, really?
Want to show me?
Well, brings back old memories.
Sure does. 2 of us squaring off.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the way we've always been. Adversaries.
Not just in the courtroom either.
Do you think that's the way it'll always work out? You just can't get along with guys day to day, night to night?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, come on, no. If you don't know what I'm talking about, why do you keep dodging my question?
What question?
Are you gonna move in with Bo? He asked you. You like him. So what are you waiting for?
I don't know.
You never agreed to live together.
Well, we talked about it. I mean, we started to... It just wasn't an ideal time. You know, the trial was
What
starting.
ideal time? Look, Nora, you are going to die a single, lonely old lady.
Thank you. Moving in with someone, it's a very big step. It just, you know, and as you well know, it can be very rough.
Yeah, I seem to recall some bumpy moments. You and me. But With us, it was the pressure of the color of our skin, and that wore us down. But you and Bo don't seem to have that particular problem. So what else are you worried about?
Give me a second, I'll think of something.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you will. I mean, you're real good with throwing up the fences.
These real crazy ideas sometimes. I meant like recently, Hank, I was absolutely positive that I was the driver that forced Bo and Sarah off the road that horrible night, that I was responsible for her death. I mean, I would have put a kink in both in my relationship, don't you think?
Come on, if you want to throw away this relationship with Bo, fine, be my guest, but don't make up some ridiculous story, all right?
But it didn't seem ridiculous to me. I mean, I even went so far as to go to the rental agent and find out what kind of car I was driving, because I couldn't remember.
And?
It was yellow, it wasn't blue, so I was off. But still, I mean, I was really worried there for a while.
Oh, great. So now that you're off this crazy hook, what other excuses are you going to make not to get together with Bo?
I guess I kind of run out, so I might do it.
Yeah, well, I wish you luck. Whatever you decide.
Thanks. Aren't you going to wish me luck on the trial?
Do you think you need it?
Yeah, I'm up against a pretty tough DA.
Well, if that's the way you really feel, I've got a proposition to make.
Hank?
Are you ready to roll up your sleeves and do some serious bargaining?
Did you tell your brothers that you were raped?
No.
Why not? You were afraid that they might get themselves in trouble trying to take revenge?
That's what I told myself, in the beginning. But, way down deep inside, you know what I was thinking? What if they didn't believe me?
Of course they'd believe you. They must love you so much.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they're going to react in the right way, I could say the same thing for you. Swade cares so much about you.
I guess.
You know what?
What?
I bet you're the one who posted bail for him. He came by thinking it was me.
It was you, though, wasn't it? That's the way you treated me. You think it would feel awful if the people that you loved didn't believe you? It is awful. I'll never forget how hurt I was when I heard Swade saying that he didn't believe me. At least at first. I felt more alone than I ever had in my whole life.
But Marty, even though you're feeling all that hurt, you were able to sympathize with Swade. You were the one that posted bail for him, weren't you? I cannot tell you how much I admire you. If you feel anything like the way I felt after I was raped, I felt like I would never be able to feel anything for anybody ever again. But you already have. See, these rapists, they can hurt your body, but they cannot crush your spirit. You're going to be able to make it through this trial. And it is not going to be easy. It's going to be humiliating, and it's going to be ugly as hell. But you're going to make it through because you have already shown more courage than I ever had.
Were you scared to go forward?
Well, the man who raped me said that if I ever came forward, he would kill my assistant, Jim, who was black. That man was never caught. And Lord only knows he could have done this to somebody else, But you are not going to let that happen because you are going to bring the people who hurt you to justice. And that's not only going to help you, that's going to help all the other women out there who are, like me, too afraid to step forward.
Thank you, Mama. I think I can go through this trial. As long as you're there to help me.
Hey, Tina, what are you doing here?
Max called and he had said you had some work that you had to do, and I was supposed to come by and pick up the kids.
Oh, well, he must have been sniffing some of that Pennsylvania crude then, because I got no place to go.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll just head on back to Landfair, and you drop them off whenever you're ready.
What are you talking about? You mean like when I'm totally exhausted, which happened about an hour ago? No, I actually, why don't you stick around? Maybe you spell me for a little while, unless you got plans.
Plans? You mean like with Kane? No, actually, Kane and Angela are off to St. Justin's tonight for the divorce.
I know. Yeah, we were just hanging around here. Too bad you can't join us. We were playing duck.
Duck.
Yeah.
Don't know that game.
Fun.
Easy.
Yeah, look, Angela, we're running out of time here, okay? I'm still waiting for the punchline.
I'm very serious, Kane.
What about the sanctity of marriage? I mean, come on, Angela, give me a break. You were smirking at the altar when we got married, all right? I mean, look, I don't know where the sanctimonious bull is coming from. I don't care. All right, we got to go to the airport. Let's go.
I'm not even packed.
Well, then I guess you'll just have to get divorced in what you're wearing.
I'm not going with you to St. Justin's, Kane. Not tonight or any other night. Because I'm not divorcing you. Not now. Not ever.
Luna, baby, first you sip me for lunch, and then you leave me with your brother Ty, who's playing pigpen with his angel, whoever that may be, and I'm left to clean up. Where was he raised? The barn? That's a joke. Barn. Luna, what's going on? What's wrong? What happened? Where you been?
Talking to Marty Saybrook.
Marty? What did she say to upset you like this?
I was telling her something I never told anybody before. And now I need to tell you.
What, you call that a deal? Making my clients change their plea to guilty?
Yeah, that's the deal.
Oh.
And I promised to negotiate a lighter sentence for all 4 of your clients. Now, that shouldn't be too hard to do. I mean, after all, none of your clients have a previous record.
It's because they've never done anything, Hank. And as far as I can tell, they still haven't done anything.
Come on, Nora. But you know what a mess this is going to be. I mean, fat cats like Asa are going to come around, throw their weight around. A major university is under fire. Families torn apart. Friends on opposite sides of an ugly battle. And a young woman who just might possibly be telling the truth. Marty Saybrook dragged through the mud. Just like your clients. Everybody stands to lose.
I really like to go along with you on this one, Hank. I really would. But my clients tell me that they're innocent. And so I'm morally bound to treat them that way. Sorry. No deal.
This is probably the last time you and I will ever agree, Mrs. Gannon. But you're right. No deal. I know you've never believed me, and I have lied to you in the past, but I'm not lying now. I was raped. That's the truth. And rape is a crime, so the men that did that to me need to be punished. The terrible thing that happened to me, it happened. I can't change that. Ever. But maybe if I'm heard and believed, maybe then I can stop those men from hurting someone else the way they hurt me. I'm ready to go through my testimony again, Hank.
Are you sure, Marty?
I know the last time I broke down and I couldn't go on, but that's not going to happen this time.
Well, counselor, looks like we've got a fight on our hands. May the best man or woman win.
May the truth win.
For me, looking good isn't a